What's up, guys? This is Joey Wisdom, and I'm back again with a new story time video. Today, I want to talk about my days in Colombia and me visiting Colombia. If you don't know, I am a Colombian American, born and raised in Miami, Florida. I think the first time when I went to Colombia, I was in my mom's tummy, and then the first time I really went was when I was like 9 years old, where I met all my family for the first time. My grandma, my grandpa on my mom's side, he died in a car accident, so I was never able to meet him. But I met all my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, at the time, that the ones that were living there, because they've all started moving to like New York, Miami, Germany, Italy, all parts of the world. But anyway, so I love Colombia. I have like my own opinion with Colombia and Colombian people. If you personally know me, you know that I'm not like your typical Colombian chick. I'm like the opposite of most Colombian chicks. That's if you want to compare me to the true Colombian chicks, the ones that are from Colombia. The story time is about me traveling to Colombia and all my days over there. So obviously 9 years old, I visited cousins for the first time, and I don't know for how long. I think I was in Cali, Colombia. That's where my mom's from, and then Bogota, Colombia, where my dad's from. I was there 1 month, and then the other month in Bogota. And in Bogota, my grandma lives there from my father's side, so I met her over there. Beautiful place. Cali and Bogota, they're totally different places. Cold, hot. Cali's hot, and Bogota is cold. Mountains everywhere. I love mountains and waterfalls. I think that's where my love for mountains and waterfalls came from. For my 16th birthday, I was here in I was in high school, and I didn't have a lot of friends because I was a loser and pretty lame, little bookworm, and I decided I'm gonna go celebrate my 16s over there. So I did that, and I had the best time. They gave me like a cake and everything. And then for my 18th birthday, I celebrated my time in Bogota, Colombia, with my grandma and all my cousins over there with my father. And I think I went 2 separate times. I went to Cali with my mom, and then I went with my dad separately. So that was fun to do. I decided to do that, right after high school, because I said I don't want to go straight to college, because I still didn't know what I wanted to do. So I skipped that. I skipped college for like a year, and I decided to go travel to Colombia. Now, this is the bad part about traveling to Colombia. I always get traveling sickness. If you don't know what traveling sickness means, it just literally means you have diarrhea the whole fucking time you're there. Each time I went, I always had it, and I thought maybe it was just me, maybe something I ate, or maybe I shouldn't do this or that or drink, whatever. And let me tell you, it doesn't matter what I did. Even if I stopped drinking the water and I bought like gallons of water at the grocery store, I'd still have diarrhea. Didn't matter what I ate, still had diarrhea. Even if I didn't eat, I still had diarrhea. Just the worst ever. It's like it was even bad when like I had to go take a trip and I had to walk and hike a mountain. It just imagine the pain of having to go up a mountain, and you have this stomach pain the whole time you're there. It's not fun. And I think it got to the point where like my family thought I just had stomach issues, and it got to the point where my family didn't even want to go out with me because I always had to go to the bathroom. But other than that, going to Colombia, it's really fun. It's really beautiful. I've been to, so I'm gonna tell you like the different parts that I've been to. I've been to Cali, Bogota. I've been to Manizales, which is like super, it's a lot of mountain, way more mountain than the other places. I've been to Zipaquirá. I've been to like little towns, like little poor towns. They all have like little random names, so I don't really remember. In Zipaquirá, there's like this cave made out of salt, and that was really beautiful. I don't think I'll ever forget that trip, because it was really fun to go under the cave. The thing about Colombia too is like everywhere you go, I get like everything is about religion. Catholicism or Christianity, whatever the hell, but it's mostly Catholic stuff. So there's a lot of churches there, And in that cave made out of salt, there's a lot of like crosses, and I thought that was kind of weird in my case, because I'm not religious whatsoever. I grew up with Catholicism in my life, but you know, I never took that shit seriously. But so for the story, for my 18th, 19th birthday, 18th birthday, I'm gonna say 18th, I celebrated my birthday in Bogota, Colombia, and I think that's the first time I really got drunk in my life. And I celebrated with my girl cousin, who was about my age. She's really my dad's cousin, first cousin, but I guess she's my second cousin, or I'm her second cousin. It's, you know, it's weird. It's just weird. Don't even ask. But so we went out to the club and we drank some cocktails, and I think we went to like 3 different clubs, and I got pretty drunk. There's pictures somewhere, like in hotmail.com or something. There's pictures. I gotta find them. Who knows? But I got really drunk. I didn't even want to like throw away my drink. I took it to the taxi and I kept drinking because it tasted so good. And here's the hard part and the funniest part of the whole night. You know, I was really young. You know, I didn't do anything, you know, illegal or whatever, because over there you could drink at a young age. But anyway, so we get to my grandma's apartment. Mind you, her apartment was like 10 fucking levels up, something, maybe 5. Let's just say 5. But I remember there's like so many stairs, and I was so drunk that I couldn't go up the stairs. So my cousin had to lift me up and like push my butt up, because I kept giggling and laughing trying to go up there. When we get into the apartment, I don't know, it's like probably like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I don't care. Like I didn't care at that point. But I was like so loud, and I guess I woke everyone up. And my grandma like woke up, my dad woke up, and they're just looking at me like, why is this girl giggling? And they're like, oh, you had fun? And I'm like, yeah, I had fun, whatever. I go to sleep, cool, whatever. In the middle of the night, I wake up to like throw up, because I guess, you know, I ate so much food and I drank too much, whatever. And mind you, I still have traveling sickness, you know, and I feel like I got worse after that day for drinking. And you know, it wasn't cool. It was just not fun for me being sick. All I remember are like the good times, like going to the museums. That's a cool thing about Colombia too, that the food is cheap, and like the museums are really cheap or free. So there's this gold museum where they have all this gold and all these like mummies and stuff like that. It's super cool. A lot of churches, really, really creative churches. I don't like going into churches because I just feel like I'm not worthy of going to these churches, but they're kind of cool. You know, it has history in there, you know, there's history. So that's that. Now, it would be great to go back to Colombia and like see different parts of the country that I've never visited, but I'm so scared that I'm gonna get traveling sickness again. Traveling sickness hasn't happened in other states here in the US, but I'd be really disappointed if I was to go to like some other place out of the country, like, because I still want to go to like Costa Rica and like Greece and like a bunch of other places, but you know, we'll see when I get the chance. But yeah, that's my story about traveling sickness. It sucks. Colombia, you suck. I don't know what it is about Colombia. Oh my gosh, but it's beautiful. I recommend that you do go to Colombia, but go to Colombia with a group of people, and go explore with people that actually live there and know the place, because you can get kidnapped and raped in the booty. I'm just kidding. And you can't wear certain things. You can't wear anything with brands, because people, I mean, even if you don't wear brand labeled clothes, people are still gonna know you're not from there if you look lost and you have a map on your hand trying to figure shit out. So maybe it's easier with an iPhone now, you know, smartphone. But yeah, that's my story. Thank you for watching, and on to the next video. Thank you guys. Thank you for your new subscribers. If you want to know more of what I've been doing, follow me on Instagram. It's Joey Venturing. It's in the description box. Thank you guys. See you, and peace. Bye guys.
It's a revolution.